let me acknowledge the presence of, some have said probably the incoming.
I beg you.
The incoming
He's the director of legal affairs.
said
Don't make any comment.
The director of legal
Don't
affairs
make
for the
any
NDC.
comment. I beg you.
He's a private legal practitioner.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
We want you to succeed.
Oh, I beg you.
Tameklo, good morning. Welcome.
Alfred, good morning. I think this is my very first time on this panel. I mean, key points after the decisive victory H.E. John Dramani Mahama Chok. We are still celebrating the 1.7 million gap.
Eyezu.
Zuzazu. Ordinarily, we shouldn't be doing that, but
oh
maybe.
no, you've earned the right. So at least for a month or two.
No.
Let's stay
on the
path.
Eyezu, I saw students at Winneba University choreograph the Eyezu in a very beautiful. Okay.
When they won, we're doing a radu. So
okay,
why
but I think that on the vast issue of Ora, H.E. John Dramani Mahama has made the firm. The H.E. John Dramani Mahama has made a firm commitment to the people of this country that he was going to fight corruption head on. The John Mahama that I know, who could put his appointees as president to the tests, the corruption tests, to the point that his own appointee was put through criminal trial on the JIDA matters. I recall vividly the pressure to stop that prosecution. He said, no. This is a man who ordinarily was my colleague MP. But the wrongdoing must be investigated. Look, it was under H.E. John Dramani Mahama that the directors of National Service and Co. were put before our courts and charged with criminal trial. We started ORA many years ago. So when H.E. John Dramani Mahama did that, they started refunding some of the monies. And so when the commitment was made that we're going to retrieve loots, the appointments of the Transition Subcommittee on ORA to provide the preparatory works, my friends in the NPP should not be jittery. They should stay calm. Please be calm. You understand? Just be calm. I have always maintained that a day of accountability is coming. Just stand in readiness so that when the day of accountability comes, you'll be prepared to answer it. It's a social contract we have with the people of this country, and we are going to see to its logical conclusion.
Okay.
Another important point, my brother Vincent makes the point, Honorable, makes the point that the ORA the subcommittee is bound to fail. Why? Are you afraid? If you are not afraid, you should be praying that it succeeds. Because look,
when he said he's going to support you,
okay.
He's not
when I went to his constituency during the campaign. Yes. And the road network and others, I wish they are improved. If you look at monies and where our monies are going through, and what we can do with those monies, all of us should support.
Then you are not in my constituency.
All of us to support. Oh, calm down. All of us to support.
No, but in fact, let me just say this. That as for the conference, this Otafo, I was there 3 weeks before the election because we're doing some community engagement for our community debates. There's some good roads there.
Yes.
No, it's not. No. I mean, you can see that there has been some, what shall I say, some new asphaltings and others.
Yes.
But look, that road.
So where did you pass?
They went beyond Otafo.
He knows.
That is Kwabre.
I have been.
Why
you move on that road to the very end.
So that's a Kwabre
in fact,
area.
I'm shocked that road has not even been dualized. Because I do not know anywhere in Kumasi that traffic situations can be as horrible as his place, if you know that very well. But that's just beside the point. Look, if you look at 2016, MPP, you should be in fact, you should be happy. You should be thanking your God. I remember 2016, around this time, by January, in fact, key appointees of John Mahama, maybe for some good reason. In fact, some were made to sleep at police stations, counterback. Because I was cancelled for some of them. You have not seen anything yet, too. Relax. Relax, cry. Look, notable appointees. In fact, my own boss, who was the deputy AG then, he woke up one morning by 5 a.m., armed men had surrounded his house.
You mean Dominic Ayini?
Yes. What was his offense? He wrote legal opinion. You went to the point of even criminalizing legal opinions. Relax. You have no idea what is coming. Stay calm. If we use the Akufo-Addo standard, most of you will be in prison. If we use the Akufo-Addo standard that he used from 2017 to date, you can't survive this country. Do you know what people have gone through and they are quiet? Look, you wake up one morning, John Jinapo is at home. Armed men with his children, the wife. Armed men storm, fully armed with AK-47. You wake up one morning, the Honorable Kwabena Donko is at home. Armed men storm his house. And you are talking about something is bound to fail. Relax and watch. Look, like H.E. John Dramani Mahama said,
round up for me.
This is a legacy mandate. I have no doubt in the capacity of my learned senior, Martin Kwebu. I have no doubt at all. I also do not have any doubt of what Yao Domelevo can do. Do you know that from the time Akufo-Addo unconstitutionally removed Yao Domelevo, there had never been any surcharge or disallowance of the findings of the Auditor General. Now, can you explain to me how in God's name an Auditor General will say that of his findings on his audit of COVID-19, the use of COVID-19 funds, 500 million Ghana cedis was spent outside gift miss, and no action was taken from that time to date. And you think we are going to allow this to go? No. Nobody is going to do that. The Ghanaian people are watching. And I can assure you, if your fear is anything, due process will be complied with.
Well, but I asked that specific question. Mr. Sefua says they are not afraid. At least he said he is not. He said they are not afraid. They support you. Is that not what you said, Mr. Sefua?
Yes, but the right procedure will have to be used.
You see. So far, what has been done?
Okudzeto was here.
Wait, calm down.
Gift your warrior and others.
No, calm down.
No, basis of allegation.
No. Has this case gone to court?
You see.
He went to court, he failed.
Oh, no.
So no.
Okay. Maybe the clarification here is that they went to court to seek an injunction to restrain the publication of Fourth Estate report. Wait.
And then they went to court.
I'm coming. It was an interim order. And that order has now been set aside. And now the people have published the report.
And the case discontinued.
I have seen a rejoinder or something coming from NSS trying to put up an explanation. The point the Honorable Okudzeto Ablakwa is making is that they have received dossier from the Fourth Estate and that they will take up the investigation. It is without, but the quantum, the amount involved is staggering. Admitted, it's staggering. So at the end of the day, everybody that should be given due process, the benefit of due process, will have the benefit of due process. So I am saying that, again, the statement from the Transition Committee captures it beautifully. It says, preparatory works toward the full rollout of the campaign promise of ORA, A, B, C, D individuals have been put together.
Okay.
Nathan Kofi Boakye, very respected police officer, without doubt. The Honorable and Daniel Yao Domelevo, like I pointed out, the master of surcharge and disallowance until he ran into issues with Nanaya Osafo-Maafo and the entire government came after him.
Okay.
Raymond Archer, you wait. I am aware of things that are there. I mean, if you have a situation where an appointee of Akufo-Addo, within 28 months, he had almost 68 million Ghana cedis passing through his account, how are you going to explain this?
Okay.
Look, you have no idea what is coming. You calm down. Don't wish the committee to fail. Right. Pray it succeeds and recover the loot. I don't want to believe that you have any this thing. Let those who have begin to think about how they can, as it were, refund monies to the Republic.
Okay.
People need money to resolve the problem. And I trust the competence, the judgment of these 5 people that President John Dramani Mahama has put together to do this oral work. My understanding is that eventually the issues about, and I read your Facebook post where you went out there to say that this was already unconstitutional. I said, my brother, I realized this is a preparatory work. You see the legal framework.
He's made that point, and that's why I come to you.
You see the legal framework within which they are going to operate, and that will calm your nerves. That will calm your nerves.
No, but he asked some important questions, right, about the legal framework.
Oh, no, that is what I'm saying, that as we even speak, what is H.E. John Dramani Mahama's mandate? The mandate will come to him on the 7th of January. Yes. Once that mandate comes, that mandate allows him to appoint anybody to perform any task that he deems fit under our constitutional.
Can I ask one simple question?
And that legal framework, go ahead.
My question is that, within our laws, it is part of the mandate of AG, Yoko, CID.
No. Then you are getting it wrong.
I've not done. It is part of the mandate of Yoko, AG, CID, the special prosecutor, to receive complaints, or if you like, any acts or inactions or suspicion as far as documents are concerned with respect to any corruption-related matters. That is within these mandates of these state institutions. So for me, I am saying that when we do these things overtly, we seem to be usurping the powers of the state institutions.
That's a premature proposition.
Overtly.
That is why I'm saying that this one, the letter appointing the 5-member whatever is clear. It's a speaking release. It says that as part of preparatory works, A, B, C, D individuals have been put together for the purpose of making oral. So as part of their work, maybe just to receive those information, process it, categorize it. Once the legal backing is given, they start work. This should tell you a government that is going to prioritize the issues that borders on oral, possibly better than prioritizing the building of a cathedral. When the president says that my priority of priorities is to build a cathedral, somebody's priority of priority is to deal with the issue.
I'll give the last word to the member of the committee.